offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Come on! Can you hear me now? I sure hope so.
Annette DeLisa is sponsoring tonight's broadcast, so viewers can watch for free.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BigStateSports for an extra discount.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Paul Beers of KJM Financial has these free workshops coming up to take the stress out of college planning. Spots are limited and filling up, so register right now to secure your spot.
Hello, my name is Edward Capozzi. I'm the chair of the Brock Eichler Personal Injury Department in Roseland, New Jersey. We are once again proud to sponsor KJS United Hockey. Just like most of you, I'm a hockey parent as well. I do have 2 boys that play hockey. If you're involved in an auto accident,
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. That sounds good.
I'll answer any questions you may have, and you could also look us up on njlawresults.com.
Thinking about making a move? Call Michael Rossi from Keller Williams, your residential real estate enthusiast. Whether you're looking to sell or buy, Mike's your guy. Likely one of the most expensive and stressful transactions a person makes is real estate. So why not have fun doing it? Call Michael Rossi today, where he is bringing the process from frustrating to fun.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf, serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions. We have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity, while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit www.afoa.us.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage. Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We've worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
We are a family-owned business that provides customized apparel, uniforms, fanwear, banners, marketing material, and accessories for sports teams, businesses, and events. TeamOrders.net provides high-quality products, fastest turnaround times, great prices, and unmatched service to our customers large and small.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at MorristownCadillac.com.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down! Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Holly Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin. Here we go. And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
And he breaks his record. Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to look.
Lineups ahead tonight on more Sussex Sports.
And welcome to legendary Wilkins Field here in Mountain Lakes, New Jersey, as Big State Sports presents high school boys lacrosse. It's the North Jersey Group 1 section semifinals, as the host and top seeded Mountain Lakes Lakers, who come in record 12-7 and have won this section 13 times, 11 years in a row, led by their legendary head coach Tim Flynn. They come in a record of 12-7. They went 2-4 in the brutal Gibbs division, as they'll take on their old school foes, the Kinnelon Colts, the number 4 seed, who went 11-8, 2-5 in the Waterman under their third-year coach, who's been 39-6 since taking over the program. Well, another legendary head coach, Tom Mott, who did amazing things at Immaculata High School and was a terrific player back in the day at Kane. As this will be a great one today. Good evening, everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Mountain Lakes. I'm Dan Cleary. Welcome to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth. Since 1930, they've had your back. Professional or personal legal services. It's Mandelbaum and Barrett. Go to mblawfirm.com for more information. And our weather, 90 degrees here in Mountain Lakes. So on the turf, it's going to be a little bit hotter. Thank God they're playing later. And that's brought to you by our friends at ICS, keeping you cold when you're warm, warm when you're cold. Go to ICHHVAC.com for more information. And we also want to thank sponsoring our opening face-off, as always, our friends at Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check out their great selection of vehicles for under $15,000 and their 5-day money-back guarantee. It's Open Road Mazda of Morristown. And we have some special sponsors to thank, and they've been tremendous to us here at Big State Sports as they support Laker lacrosse like no one else. And we want to thank today J.M. Rogers. They've been with us from the beginning. J.M. Rogers is a family-owned and operated customs house brokerage with a rich tradition of providing unparalleled service and support to their valued customers across all industries. In operation since 1952, J.M. Rogers Company Incorporated is a recognized global logistics leader specializing in custom brokerage, freight forwarding, and duty drawback. It's J.M. Rogers. Can't thank them enough. Mandelbaum Barrett since 1930. We talked about them, but we also... you can go to mblawfirm.com for more information. From the boardroom to the courtroom, our attorneys are focused on achieving the best possible outcomes. And another special sponsor for today, 4-3 Physical Therapy, proudly supports Mountain Lakes High School athletes and the Mountain Lakes community. 4-3 is a one-stop physical therapy clinic for active individuals wanting to get out of the pain and improve their physical performance. No prescription necessary, and most major insurances are accepted. We are conveniently located across from the Walmart Shopping Center. Our mission, eliminating pain and maximizing performance for active individuals in the Mountain Lakes area. 4-3 is physical therapy done right. We also want to thank our friends at CM Metals. Looking to turn your scrap metal into cash? Trust CM Metals. With over 60 years of combined experience, we know the ins and outs of scrap metal recycling. Our reliable service, transparency, and commitment to customer satisfaction has set us apart. Whether you're a business or an individual, CM Metals is your go-to partner for hassle-free recycling. Choose experience, choose accountability, choose CM Metals, where scrap meets service. And J. Spina Construction, dreaming of a home upgrade? Spina Construction brings over 20 years of expert craftsmanship to every remodel, addition, and renovation. From concept to completion, they handle it all with care, precision, and personal touch. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, or a whole new space, your vision is their mission. Visit SpinaConstruction.com today and start building something amazing today. So a big shout out to all those sponsors who have been great about we've probably done about 7 or 8 Mountain Lakes boys lacrosse games this season, and we really appreciate all the help they've given us here at Big State Sports. So as I said, this is an old school matchup for you old school fans of Morris County lacrosse. If you go back to the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s, Kinnelon Mountain Lakes game was always circled on your calendar. They battled together in the Gibbs division for many years. They would see each other in the state tournament, the Morris County tournament. In fact, Kinnelon's one of the few schools not named Mountain Lakes or Del Barton to win the Morris County tournament. They won in '88 and 2010. legendary coaches. Tim Flynn, obviously from Mountain Lakes, the second winningest all-time coach in the whole entire country, which is amazing. He got a 750 win this year. But he would bang heads against Bob Turco, and you know what the Turco family has meant to lacrosse, not just in Kinnelon, but the whole state. So he would go against Coach Turco, and then Coach Kevin Kelly came in 20 seasons. He won 225 games. He won the Group 1 title in 2009, the 2010 Morris County Championship, where they beat Chatham in the Group 1 finals, 16-6. So this is one of those old school battles that when I saw the brackets break out, and I said, boy, wouldn't it be cool to call a Kinnelon Mountain Lakes game? Well, I got my wish, and it should be a good one here tonight. So let's talk about the modern-day Colts. What a great job Coach Mata's done. He's one of the best coaches in the state of New Jersey. As we said, what he did in Immaculata, started the program there. He was there for 22 years, 231 wins, 5 non-public B titles, and he was the state coach of the year in 2009 for the Spartans. Bounced around, but now he's back coaching as a head coach. He was an assistant coach at a couple places. Played at Kane for the great Coach Waterman there, as the Waterman division named after him. And he's got the Colts doing some good things. They got out of the Pooley division after last year. They went 5-1, came in second to Voorhees. Voorhees and both Kinnelon jumped out of the Pooley to get better competition. A great move. They went 13-5 last year. And they lost to Chatham in the state tournament last year, 14-7. Lost to Glenrock 11-8 last year in the state tournament after beating Westwood. But this team's been playing together since they were in 3rd grade, and that's the key for Kinnelon. They need to keep the kids home, like Mountain Lakes does. They don't lose many kids to the big non-publics, if any. So this group has been playing since 3rd grade, and they are talented, and they can score. And if you look at their first 2 state games, as the number 4 seed, they played number 13, Park Ridge, beat them 18-4, beat number 5 Westwood 11-7. So they've outscored their opponents 29-11 in those 2 games. Against Westwood, Joey Batesel had 4 goals, and their goalie's been terrific this year. Pat Tiskevich has been great. He had 8 saves on a win. Matt Goldstein had 3 goals, 2 assists. So this is a team that plays great defense. They were known for their defense back in the day when they won that state title, and they were battling the Gibbs. They score about 9 goals a game. They only give up 7.5. We'll give you their starting lineup. On the attack, number 2, Ryan Camanio, 11 goals, 7 assists. Number 24, Pete Carrera, 25 goals, 16 assists. Number 20, Matt Goldstein, 41 goals, 19 assists. Then you got your middies. Number 1, Andrew Corrado, got 10 goals, 5 assists. He's got 47 ground balls. He's also their main face-off guy, 93 of 166 for 56%. Then their talented LSM, Ben Klinger, number 23, 9 goals, 11 assists. And then Johnny Pappendick, he's had a great career here for Kinnelon, the senior, number 27, 28 goals, 17 assists, 61 ground balls. He's willing to do the dirty work as well. And then he is going to be playing at Liberty next year. So great job by him. And then the defense, Joe Marino, part of that Triop hockey program that's terrific. He's got 51 ground balls. He's number 5. Number 14, Jesse Chomick, 23 ground balls. Number 22, Luke Moriallo. He's a long pole, 39 ground balls. And we talked about the junior, Deskevich. He has 173 saves, 127 goals against, 7.5 per game. And we talked about Corrado with the faceoff. So they'll be going against a red-hot Mountain Lakes team. Mountain Lakes battling through injuries. Still, they're Vermont-bound. Terrific long pole. Milo Pennington lost for the season with his hamstring injury. But they've slowly gotten healthy. Todd Plotz has gotten back, the LSM. Quentin Mote, all he did was when he was hurt, help Mountain Lakes win a section title in golf. He's back for his, to finish up his senior year, which is really great for Quentin to see him back out there. But they're on fire as they've, since losing to Chatham in the Morris County tournament, they have bounced back. They beat Chatham in the final division game against Gibbs in the Gibbs division, and then they've gone on a run, knocking off Chatham, Hunter and Central, and in the state tournament, knocked off number 16, Pompton Lakes, 18-1. Number 8, Newton, 16-3. They've outscored their opponents 34-4. Holden Gillespie's been terrific as he had 5 goals in the win over Newton. Lawson Fagan had 2 goals and 4 assists. And we're going to listen to the national anthem. All right, just got the national anthem done. We'll give you the starting lineup for the Lakers. And we said they've been on fire, and they've owned this section since they went to sections in 2004. Everyone knows about the great success of Mountain Lakes with Coach Flynn, over 750 wins. Just incredible 16 state titles, 5 overall state titles, including 2 USCs. And before they went to sections, and they went to one state champ, Group 1, 4, 3, didn't matter. They all played each other back in the 80s and 90s. They went to sections a few years back. Since then, they've won 13 section titles, won the last 11. This is a semifinal, so if they get back there, nothing new there. But this is Mountain Lakes' time of the year. They're playing good lacrosse. They've stepped up with the injuries because of the great depth. It's next Laker up here in Mountain Lakes. If someone goes down, the next guy steps up and fills the shoes. And they've done that this year, especially defensively, when they went for a stretch without Milo Pennison, who we said is gone, and without Ty Plotz. So we'll give it their attack. It's terrific, and it's a all underclassmen. Bucknell commit, number 9, Holden Gillespie, 55 goals, 32 assists. The crafty Lawson Fagan can beat you inside, around the crease. You name it, he can do it. Just a sophomore, number 61, 39 goals, 44 assists. And then Massimo Cervelli, number 23, he's a junior, 22 goals, 31 assists. Your old middies, Merrick Moderano does all the dirty things out there on the old middies. He's tough. He's going to Gettysburg, 20 goals, 13 assists. Number 21, Carson Fitch, a junior, terrific football player, 15 goals, 6 assists. Owen Higgins, number 16, the promising freshman, the heir apparent here at Mountain Lakes, 18 goals, 24 assists. And Quentin Modi, as we talked, he's back. He brings a lot to this team, leadership-wise, as a senior, been in this program for a while. Then the defensive middies, as good as it gets. Connor Higgins, number 8, the senior. Number 15, Colin Masters. And Aaron Gellert is one of those guys that's really stepped up with the injuries. He's number 5. Will Oliver, you'll also see him today. He's done a nice job. And the LSMs, Ty Plotz, good to see him back out there after he had hurt his collarbone, 43. Terrific, comes from a great lacrosse family. His older brother, Colby, just finished up a great career over at Utah as a starter at Sparta. Tucker DeBerge, he's been terrific, number 28. And then the long poles. Bradley Rogers, number 4. Number 14, Nick Scugalia. And number 3, Ryan Sluck have really gelled together as a terrific unit. And from the best goalies around, I don't think Brendan Centowani gets the statewide respect that he deserves, to be honest, folks. Centowani, 202 saves, 138 goals against, 7.3 a game. And then it starts here at the faceoff. The great Jaden Hernando, just a freshman, 63%, 173 for 274. And just like that, we are underway, and Hernando gets a faceoff win. The Lakers go to work, and right away it's Cervelli with the goal. Lakes waste no time, 8 seconds in, and they are up 1-0. Wow, off the faceoff win. And it's Merrick Martirano with the goal, his 21st. Beautiful. How you draw it up. Fagan with the assist. Martirano comes over. The slide is late. And Merrick with the goal, his 21st. 8 seconds into this contest. North Jersey Group 1 section semifinals. Going at it again, Hernando. And the ground ball scooped up. Good to see Ty Plotz back out there. Lakers will go to work. So 2 face-off wins for Hernando. It runs in the family, obviously. His older brothers were terrific face-off men here. Justin graduated in 2002. He was part of that team that won the last Tournament of Champions. And then Jordan last year graduated. He's a freshman at Bryant. Mike Kinney had a great article the other day about all the X-Men. And I was looking back and remembered all the guys that played here at Mountain Lakes that Hernando's following in the shadows of. And the names are just unbelievable. On the bounce goes wide. You go all the way back to Tom Wallen, who went to the Naval Academy. He graduated back today. Matt Palazzi, who went to Penn, another great name. Then Greg DeLuca played at Duke. He ended up being a Navy SEAL, and he ended up playing some football at Northern Illinois. And look at Fagan. We talked about how crafty he is around the crease. With the backhander, it's 2-0 Lakes. We'll take a look at that. That's Lawson Fagan right there, and then he'll turn around later on in this, maybe in this quarter or next possession, and he could beat you with a lefty rocket. Look, he takes it in the invert from X and just uses the long arms. He rips home the goal, and that'll give Lawson an even 40 on the season. But getting back to, the face-offs, which Mountain Lakes has won the last 2. Greg DeLuca, what a great story he was, a Navy SEAL. And another win, 3-0 on there. Shot off the pipe. Fagan might have heard me. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. He took the perimeter shot, went off the pipe. Blakes wins the first three, but now Kinnelon will get its first possession of the game. So the Colts quickly down 2-0. I'm sure Coach Mata and his great staff, they're going to tell everyone, take it slow, no rush. Let's be smart with our possessions like we've done all year and get it into the sticks of the guys that make it happen. And Pappendick being one of those guys, as well as Matt Goldstein, number 20. This is Joey Batesel, sends it up top. But that was a fun article. If you haven't read it yet on NJ.com, Mike Kinney talking about all the great face-off players come out of New Jersey, but obviously the top one, Trevor Baptiste, who I got to see play at Morristown Beard. He won a national title at Denver, now ripping it up in the PLL. But just the names just bring back a lot of memories. So the Colts up with their first true possession, as this game does too. I don't want to harp on it like an old man, but this was the matchup every year. Kinnelon and Mountain Lakes. You had the nice move here, shot and a goal. And the Colts are on the scoreboard. It's Johnny Pappendick, the Liberty commit, with the goal. Johnny's 29th, 2-1. Watch him get the step here. And nicely done. Goes near post with the goal. Pappendick with 29 goals. 2-1. But this was the matchup. The three towns all near each other. Boonton High School, Mountain Lakes, and Kinnelon. Let's talk legends. Coach Turco, Coach Flynn, and Coach Dick Riz, who was at Boonton. The guys that have turned this sport into one of the best around. We're going to have a push, so we'll stay here with Mountain Lakes. They'll get another win. That really helped cultivate the sport in northern Morris County and the entire state. Three legendary coaches. The Lakes will get another possession. Again, they were playing their best lacrosse at the right time. This is Laker time, state tournament time. This is when they turn it on. And Coach Flynn and the senior leaders did a great job during that stretch when they played all the big non-publics and Chatham and, took some losses, lost 5 in a row, but they battled back. And their goal is the same now. They want to win another section title, win a group title, and get to that cursed cup that Coach Flynn helped organize. Lakers have not made it there the first 2 years of the tournament. With Shore winning the Group 1 title 2 years ago, and what a great way for Coach Brothers and his son to go out at Bernard's last year, winning the Group 1 title. Shot saved. Deskevich. But here comes that vaunted Mountain Lakes ride. Trying to clear it out. They'll get it across. Luke Batesel. Duco on him. Coming from behind. Terrific ride there. That's Fitch. Trying to catch him on the change. But now Kinnelon will settle back. And Pappendick, who has the goal, will get things going against this tough man-to-man Mountain Lakes defense. Duco will come off. Good job by him. Coming on is Masters. Pappendick with the shot. Centolani with the save. Again, the unsung hero of this team. I mean, there's a lot of great goaltenders in the state of New Jersey and Morris County, but I've seen enough Mountain Lakes lacrosse this year. Centolani's right up there, folks. Kinnelon with the ride. And nicely done there, forcing the turnover. Matt Goldstein. Terrific job by the Colts. And they'll restart here with Ben Klinger. Having a great year. All these Colts are having a great year. Again, love the fact Coach Mott got him out of the Pooley. No disrespect to the Pooley team, but if they want to get Kinnelon back to their championship ways, they got to step up. And the Waterman is right there. You got the Fitch Pit, you got the Gibbs, and then, you talk about the Waterman right there, just maybe a hair under those guys. So they want to build Kinnelon back to where they used to be. And today, a win would be a big statement win for them and a proof that they are on their way back to being one of the best in the state in Morris County. Coming around the corner on the bounce, saved by Centolani. That was a nice shot there taken by Joey Batesel on the rebound. We'll have a whistle push go out the other way. They beat Mendham 12-6 in the Morris County tournament, lost to Chatham 14-7. Mountain Lakes beat Morristown Beard and Madison before losing to Chatham, but they avenged that loss just a week later here on their home field at Wilkins Field with a big win over Chatham. Chatham and Summit look like they're on a collision course to be in that North Jersey Group 3 final. Again, we'll have the Curse Cup exclusively here on the Big State Sports Network coming to you June the 16th, 17th, and the 19th. Just redirected, stay here on the backup. So check out when those games will be played. I don't think we've gotten the start times yet. The Group 1, 2, 3, 4, and the non-public champs. Top seed will get a bye. Trying to work his way around. Tough shot. Stay here with the Lakers. That was Merrick Maturano with the shot. He had the first goal. Actually, it was Cervelli with the first goal. I'm sorry, folks. Nice save by Deskevich. Cervelli had the goal, 23. Here's that ride. And it will work. Great job there by Mountain Lakes. Tuco helping out there. Again, one of those guys that's really stepped it up. Fagan was left alone, but a good closeout there on defense by Marino. Merrick Maturano. Maturano comes around, sends it back to X. Here's Fagan. Cervelli left alone, a rocket. Stay here. With Maturano on the backup. Draws the slide. Oh, great look by Fagan inside. And the shot and a goal. Pretty goal. Fagan to Corvelli. Three to 1 our score. Terrific job there. The passing, working it around. Fagan with the assist, Corvelli with the goal. You got 24 on the season, 31. 3 to 1 our score with just under 5 minutes to go. Hernando's been undefeated at Face-Off X. He's 4-0. Corrado trying to hang in there with one of the best, just a freshman, is Hernando. He'll win it again. And look at that. Look at the low corner. Fagan, great angle, gets the goal. 4-1. Again, right off the face-off, the slide doesn't get there because the transition, and Fagan picks the pocket. He goes lower. He gets the goal. His second goal, 41st on the season for the talented sophomore. Corrado battling, but Hernando trying to come out with who's going to get the ground ball. That's to be won by the Lakers. Good hustle. And that's Higgins with the hustle there. Connor Higgins, that tough, hard-nosed, short stick midi. You got to be a tough character to do that. Chance here on the bounce just goes wide. Corvelli looking for the Hattie early on. Here's Gillespie, the lefty sniper going to Bucknell. Again, this attack all coming back next year. Gillespie's a junior, Fagan's a sophomore, Cervelli a junior, Corvelli, excuse me, a junior. Up top, the younger Higgins. Shakes the defender, left alone. On the bounce, once he lost the guy, he was left all alone. And making him pay is Owen Higgins. 5-1 our score with 4:01 to go here in the first quarter. We'll watch Higgins again, left all alone, a little breakdown there. And the freshman Higgins makes him pay. He gets his 19th goal of the season. The winner of this game will get the winner of a game that's being played right now over there in Ramsey. It's the number 2 Ramsey, 14-3, led by their head coach Dan DiMartino, taking on the Jefferson Falcons out of the Waterman. They were in the pool last year, then a number 6 seed, and another win, 6-0 for Lakes on the faceoffs. And the winner, if Lakes holds this lead, they'll host on Tuesday the 10th against the winner of that game. If Kinnelon pulls the upset and Ramsey wins, they would go to Ramsey. But that's going to be a great matchup. Scott Reed doing a great job at Jefferson, coming around the corner, and the goal and the flag. And off to a great start, Massimo Corvelli. 3 goals for him. We'll see if the flag is going to count. They're going to wave that off. Was it a dead ball? There's again coming around the corner. Corvelli now with 25 goals. Goal is good. And they'll take the face off, and it will be, actually no, they're going to have the free clear, and there'll be a man up, and I think Kinnelon's going to call a timeout, and Coach Mott does. So 6-1 our score. Good first quarter for the top-seeded Lakers. We'll take a break as well. We'll be right back here live on the Big State Sports Network.
But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
Welcome to the arena.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
AP Roofing and Siding, your local experts in roofing, siding, trim, and exterior work. We deliver the best service, quality products, and peace of mind, no matter the size of the job. Call now for your free estimate at 908-879-4729 or visit us at aproofingendsiding.com.
All right, we're back here at Wilkins Field out of the Kinnelon timeout. Mountain Lake scored, and then he got the 1-minute penalty with the shot to the head, so the free clear, no face-off, and Lake's looking to increase their lead. They are up 6-1, and the hat trick already for Massimo Corvelli. He's got 25 goals on the season. Shot and a goal, that's Merrick Maturano, and he gets the goal. And Merrick gets the goal, man up. With 3:13 to go, they'll push that lead to 7-1. And Merrick's first goal of the game will give the Gettysburg Commit 21 goals on the season. 7-1. Man-up goal. We'll head back to the face-off X. Can Hernando win his 7th? He does. He's perfect. And a good ground ball win scooped up there by Jaden Hernando, getting the faceoff. Continue that great tradition of faceoff men here at Mountain Lakes. So we'll see how Kinnelon reacts. Another shot. I mean, they're doing it against a pretty good goalie in Deskevich, who's had a great year. And here comes the Mountain Lakes ride with 2:45 to go here in the opening quarter. Winner will go to the section championship, North Jersey Group 1, which has turned into the Mountain Lakes Invitational over the years. Last year, I mean, Coach Flynn has won overall state titles, but last year's section championship on the road against Caldwell was a super win for Mountain Lakes with a real young team, and Caldwell was having a magical year. They got to the Essex County Championship and lost to Seton Hall Prep. And a nice carry here and a shot. Santuani got a piece of it. Good job there by Ben Klinger. We talked about him. He's not afraid to shoot with the long pole. Klinger with 9 goals this year, looking making a bid for number 10. But again, that was a great win on the road to beat a very good Caldwell team last year. And then they lost to the Cinderella story and the Coach Brothers coaching career at Berners, him and his son, the D-Bros, getting that state title. So Kinnelon, not many possessions here in the first quarter, but they do have a goal from Papendick. Long distance shot saved by Santuani. They flick it back, and that will be a turnover. So a good shot, but another save by Santuani, who has stood tall all season between the pipes. Again, you see all the sponsors scrolling through. We can't thank them enough. Mandelbaum Barrett, J.M. Rogers, 4-3 Physical Therapy, CM Metals, and J. Spina Construction. They've been tremendous in getting games on big states. And look at the Higgins freshman working his way through with a little swim dodge. Still has it. No one picks it up. Now he dumps it off. Little tic-tac-toe going on. Shot and a nice save by Deskevich. Corvelli was looking for goal number 4 here in the first quarter. The ride has been very effective, but good job keeping control there was Papendick. And the Colts will settle in. Peter Carrera, and they'll get their personnel on. See if they hold for 1 with 40 left here in the first quarter, trailing 7-1. They just want to get a quality possession here, regroup between quarters. Again, Mountain Lakes has been on fire late, showed it, scoring 8 seconds in after Hernando win. They get it to Corvelli, and 8 seconds in, they had a 1-0 lead. 20 seconds to go. Trying to make the move, Joey Batesel swings it over. Shot! Did that get in? Yes, it did! Despite the great effort of Santuani, great physical play there, and a goal for the Colts. It's 7-2. Let's take a look at that. Good feed here. Sluck is all over him. And despite being bodied, it's a goal for Ryan Camano. And Camano, that'll give him 12 goals on the season. That's a big goal at the end of the quarter with 8 seconds to go. Make it 7-2. Another win for Jaden Hernando. He's got 8 of them. He's got all of them, in fact. They got to shoot here. And a good defense by the Colts there. Number 22, Luke Mariello, slowing down the shot. So 1 quarter in the books here in the section semifinals, North Jersey Group 1. It's top seeded Mountain Lakes with a 7-2 lead over number 4, Kinnelon. We'll take a break. We'll have second quarter action here live on the Big State Sports Network.
Planet Networks. Our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures?
That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for a precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
And welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at the campus of Mountain Lakes, actually their middle school, but school right behind there, here at legendary Wilkins Field, named after the legendary football coach and athletic director Doug Wilkins, who I had the pleasure of getting to know back in the day, what a gentleman he was. And he made that great decision back in 1980 to hire Tim Flynn to take over the program and start it. And it's going to be another win for Hernando. 9 wins on the faceoff. He's going to take the shot and almost rolled over. Deskevich covers it up. So thanks for joining us here in the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth. Since 1930, taking care of all your legal needs. Go to mblawfirm.com. And again, you see all the sponsors that have been great to us with these Mountain Lakes games. J.M. Rogers, Team 4-3 Physical Therapy, CM Metals, and J. Spina Construction. So scoring started quickly for the Lakers. They didn't waste much time. After Hernando won the faceoff, they got the ball to Massimo Corvelli, scored the first of his 3 goals. He has 25 on the year. Lawson Fagan's got 2 goals. He's got 41. Merrick Martirano, he's got a goal. He's got 21 goals. And the freshman, Higgins, with 19 goals after he scored. And that was a beauty. He was left alone and just found his way in there, Owen Higgins. Goal scorers for Kinnelon. And on the doorstep, left all alone, a beautiful look. Correa finds Camiano. Let's take a look at that. That's a beauty of a goal for Kinnelon. Watch this great look here by Peter Correa, number 24. And he sees him all by himself. Slide comes late. And a great job burying it in the back of the net. So 2 goals, one at the end of the first quarter for Camaño, and then Camaño scoring early here in the second quarter. So a nice little momentum boost there for the Colts. Camaño now with 13 goals and 7-3 Lakes. And there's, can the momentum shift here? Can they get a ground ball win? And no, it would be the Lakers. And Duco has come in and done a great job. His sister Flor was a great athlete here at Mountain Lakes. Camaño with 13 goals. Papadick scored. He has 29, the other goal scorer for Mountain Lakes. It's a hot day today, so depth's going to mean a lot. Lakes has developed that depth over the years, but it needed it this year because of injuries. Shot high. Quentin Modi. Good, as I said, good to see Quentin back. One of the senior leaders on this team. Chase Murphy with the defense up top, left alone, a rocket by Fagan. Wow. Again, just a sophomore, long and lean. He's pretty physically imposing now. I can't imagine what he's gonna look like as a senior. This is Fitch, sends it back. It's Coach Flynn using his other midfielders. Oh, beautiful dodge. Shot. Goal. That was a beauty by Higgins. Let's take a look at that, the freshman. That's back-to-back times he's shook off his defender. They get it back, coming back from X. And then a little inside roll, little face dodge with the stick, and he scores. 8-3. He's got 2 goals and 20 on the season. Let's see, the dominance continuing here. Will it continue? And a great job. Can Corrado win that? And Lake's going to try to get that ground ball. Masters, Corrado, who's going to scoop that up? And a great job by the Colts. They'll get one. Good work by Andrew Corrado. A much needed possession for the Colts. Left alone there for a moment. Sluck comes over and picks him up. That's Correa who had that beautiful assist on the Camano goal. So Colts will go to work, trailing by 5. Good slide, comes over. Sluck picking up Pete Correa. And as always, Ty Plotz picks up the other school's team's most dangerous guy. He's covering Papendick. He's got the 1 goal, the Liberty commit. Camano with 2 goals. Turns, fires, goes wide. Will stay here on the backup with Matt Goldstein. Suguelia has done a great job. Nice to see Nick's not wearing the knee brace. That's always good news. Good athletes, his sisters as well. So Strawn Marizzi, the great girls soccer coach here, has won 3 straight Group 1 titles. And the good defensive work, will it pay off? Hanging tough was Papendick, who's going to get the ground ball. Lakers going to rake it forward and scooping it up. And a little unsettled, great job by Bradley Rogers. Of the Rogers family legacy here at Mountain Lakes. Corvelli with 3. Good thought, bounces through. Who's going to win the ground ball? Good job by Klinger. He flicks it across. Colts in transition now. See if they can get something going. A shot goes wide, taken by Camano. Will stay here on the backup. Lakes has a 5-goal lead, but at this point, doesn't seem like it's an insurmountable one. Colts are getting possessions despite being dominated at face-off X. And they got some guys we talked about how they can score. And they'll get their personnel on, as will Mountain Lakes. Just under 7 to go here in the first half. The winner goes to the section final. It's been a long time since Kinnelon's been in the final. Around the corner, shot on the bounce. Luke Batesel. And they're going to say, on the backup, it will be Mountain Lakes. And nice clear by the Lakers. And they'll settle in here. Merrick Martirano. Martirano gets it, sends it back up top. And Modi will come in, number 11. Corvelli with the hat trick today. He's being taken on by Luke Moriello. Both teams playing good man defense. As the shot goes wide, we stay here with Lakes on the backup. Corvelli at X. Kinnelon getting their defensive personnel on. Chase Murphy will come on. Watch out for Fagan. Oh, good stick check from behind by Ben Klinger. Klinger, terrific defender. Flicks it over, but that'll be a turnover. And Lakes using that ride. A warm day here in Mountain Lakes. The first game we did this season on Big State Sports was March 30th. It was Sparta against Mountain Lakes. March 30th, and it was about the same weather we had today. So it's taken almost 3 months to get back to that opening day weather. And timeout going to be called. Yes, great timeout call by Coach Flynn. Rogers is bringing it up. We'll step aside as well. We'll be right back here live on the Big State Sports Network.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Oh, why didn't I just call Blue Nail Exteriors?
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
And welcome back to the Mandeville Barrett broadcast booth here at Wilkins Field at Mountain Lakes. Dan Cleary, thanks for joining us. Timeout taken about Mountain Lakes. Please go to mbulawfirm.com for more information. They've had your back since 1930. Professional or personal, MB Law, Mandeville and Barrett got you covered. So timeout taken by Mountain Lakes, their first. And this is Holden Gillespie. He hasn't gotten into the scoring act yet, but just a matter of time before the lefty sniper will make his presence known. He's being checked today by Jesse Chomick. Here comes Fish. Shot and a save. Nice save by Deskevich. And that will roll out because it went off the keeper. So Licks will keep it. Smart lacrosse there by Gillespie. He started the season off with 5 goals and a come from behind victory over Madison, and he has not let up. He said to sign his letter of commitment to go to Bucknell. This is Higgins, the dynamic freshman, just fun to watch. He's got 2 today. Here comes Fagan, trying to body his way in, using that big frame. Gets loose, pops loose. Good defense there. Chase Murphy hanging in there with Marino. Kinnelon, part of the great Kinnelon Jefferson Sparta Tri-Op in ice hockey. Coach Myron does a great job with that program. Teaches at Kinnelon, grew up in Jefferson, and lives in Sparta. I think I got that right. He's the perfect coach to be the coach of the Tri-Op. And they've done some nice things, Coach Myron, over the last few years. Left alone, shot. That's a great save by Deskevich. A rocket coming from Fagan. Here comes that ride from behind and knocked him out of his stick. They're looking for a push, Kinnelon. They're not going to get it. Great ride by the Lakers. And quickly it's Fitch. And he'll put on the brakes. Coming back, Matt Weiss, number 9, out there on D. Short stick midi. Him and Klinger, Marino, Chase Murphy, Luke Mariallo, and Jesse Chomick, who's been chasing around. And that's a great strip. Little yard work there. That's Murphy on the run. Dumps it off, shot, goal! Starts by Murphy, then finished by Camano. Kinnelon back on the scoreboard. Let's take a look at that. Defense into offense. Murphy steals it, gets it right on the doorstep, out of the crease. It's Camano with the goal. He's got the Hattie, 14 goals for him, and it's 8-4. So Kinnelon hanging tough. This old school rivalry. They haven't played since 2021, and they played sporadically in the 20 teens, if you want to call it that. Hernando has won all but one face-off. Let's see if it'll be, and now we'll make it 2. Good job there, scooping up the ground ball. Papendick. Mountain Lakes has dominated, but that's of the last 15 years. Again, 80s, 90s, 2000s, different story. Always a battle when these two teams played. Here at Wilkins Field and over right up the road, probably about 10-minute ride, 15-minute ride up Powerville Road. Fred W. Morse Field. My buddy Greg Isaacs played football there back in the day. Never rains on a cold field. Inside roll, but good defense staying with him with the footwork. And Masters with a great check. Is he going to force a turnover? No, we'll stay here. That was a great footwork by Sluck, who plays hoops for Coach Reed, whose daughter Avery's having a great year for Coach Sebastian and the girls team. Girls team playing Madison. In a rematch of a game, Madison won 8-7, so that should be a battle. That game might be over by now. I didn't get a score. Swimming through, and they're picking off the defense plots there. Battling with Papendick. Good ground ball scooped up in the transition. Again, good. And we're going to get a whistle here. Push. Stay here. But good job by Kinnelon to win that ground ball with under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. They only trail by 4. Hanging around. These are two teams that have absolutely blitzed their opponents. Mountain Lakes beat Pompton Lakes 18-1, beat Newton 16-3. Kinnelon beat Park Ridge 18-4, and Westwood had a tougher time there, 11-7. Two fours going at it there. Rogers doing a great job against Luke Batesel. Batesel gets the hands free. Centawani got a piece of it, and he'll rake it back in. 1:20 to go in the first half. Quick. That's what Centawani does so well. He gets that clear going and gets the transition. Masters over to the plots. He'll take the shot, and getting there first is Corvelli, who has the hat trick today. 1:09 to go. But good D, 4-on-4 there. Rogers on Batesel. So 1 minute to go. We'll see how Coach Flynn and the Lakers approach this. This is Fitch. Matt Weiss on him. Midi on Midi. Swings it over, shot, goal! Fitch feeding the crease, and it's Merrick Marano with the goal. A beauty with 39 seconds to go, and it's 9-4. Watch this perfect look here. Great look by Fitch. Finds the open man, good catch. And one motion with the goal. Marano with the goal, his second goal, and his 22nd on the season. The Gettysburg commit with the big goal. Still a ton of time here if you win the faceoff, which has been dominated by Hernando. Digs in, continuing the family tradition here at Lakes. And the Lakers will get it. Corrado doesn't think he pushed. And Coach Flynn will call a timeout with 32 seconds to go to set up this final possession here in the North Jersey Group 1 section semifinals. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this live on the Big State Sports Network.
Nunn & Musmano is a full-service law firm guiding you through divorce, estate planning, personal injury, criminal defense, and other life-changing events. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Not really big into committing to things. I usually stop binging the show halfway through the first episode. I mean, remember when my hair was blonde for like 2 seconds? But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years for both phone and internet, even if I'm already a customer, I was like, duh. I think 3 years in the future, Pete will be very proud of my decision. Look at me grow. Come on! Can you hear me now? I sure hope so.
Annette DeLisa is sponsoring tonight's broadcast, so viewers can watch for free.
All right, welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at Wilkins Field in Mountain Lakes. I'm Dan Cleary. Go to mblawfirm.com for more information. Final timeout taken by Coach Flynn with 32 seconds to go here in the first half. Top seeded Lakers with a 5-goal lead, 9-4 over number 4 Kinnelon. We'll see what they drew up in the huddle during the timeout. And as Fitch, you had that last beautiful assist to Merrick Martirana. Merrick now with 2 goals on the game, 22 on the season. So this would be a big one. If the Lakes can put it in, it would be a big stop for Kinnelon to keep it at 5. All about the momentum heading into halftime. Martirana draws the slide, now he drops back. 4 seconds, shot, save, and horn's going to sound, so a good job by Kinnelon at the end of the second quarter to get the stop. But it's Mountain Lakes, the top seed, looking to get back into the section finals for a 12th straight year as they have a 9-4 lead over the number 4 Colts. We'll take a break. We'll have halftime, and we'll be back with third quarter action live on the Big State Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
Open Road Mazda of Morristown is your go-to for reliable and affordable vehicles. We offer a wide range of options to match your style and needs. First-time buyers, discover the joy of buying with confidence with our 5-day money-back guarantee. Your journey begins here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown.
Paul Beers of KJM Financial has these free workshops coming up to take the stress out of college planning. Spots are limited and filling up, so register right now to secure your spot.
Hello, my name is Edward Capozzi. I'm the chair of the Brock Eichler Personal Injury Department in Roseland, New Jersey. We are once again proud to sponsor KJS United Hockey. Just like most of you, I'm a hockey parent as well. I do have 2 boys that play hockey, If you're involved in an auto accident, a trucking accident, or a slip and fall, feel free to call me. I'll answer any questions you may have. And you could also look us up on njlawresults.com.
Thinking about making a move? Call Michael Rossi from Keller Williams, your residential real estate enthusiast. Whether you're looking to sell or buy, Mike's your guy. Likely one of the most expensive and stressful transactions a person makes is real estate. So why not have fun doing it? Call Michael Rossi today, where he is bringing the process from frustrating to fun.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity, while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit www.afoa.us.
If you live in Andover, Blairstown, Byram, Frankfurt, Franklin, Frieden, Frelinghuysen, Greene, Hampton, Hardwick, Hope, Knowlton, Lafayette, Newton, Sparta, Stillwater, Sussex, and Wantage, Planet Networks is building high-speed fiber in your neighborhood. Visit getplanetfiber.com today to learn more.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling, getting the job done. We are thrilled that they were able to do the job for us.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
We are a family-owned business that provides customized apparel, uniforms, fanwear, banners, marketing material, and accessories for sports teams, businesses, and events. TeamOrders.net provides high-quality products, fastest turnaround times, great prices, and unmatched service to our customers large and small.
Open Road Cadillac has new vehicles in stock, perfect for any family. Browse our used vehicle inventory, expertly inspected and ready for new drivers. Shop online now at MorristownCadillac.com.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great decks and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and decks, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Can you hear me now?
Welcome to the arena. All right, welcome back to the Mandelbaum Barrett broadcast booth here at Wilkins Field at Mountain Lakes, live on the Big State Sports Network. I'm Dan Cleary. North Jersey Group 1 section semifinals. It's top seeded Mountain Lakes with a 9-4 lead over number 4 Kinnelon. Thanks for joining us. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mandelbaum Barrett, J.M. Rogers, 4-3 Physical Therapy, CM Metals, and J. Spina Construction. All been great with Mountain Lakes sponsorship. And again, if you're watching in Kinnelon, which literally is 5-10 minutes away, you can patronize those sponsors as well because they got your Colts on tonight. So we want to thank them as this old school Morris County, Northern Morris County battle. For all those old school fans that love watching Kinnelon and Mountain Lakes and Boonton, the 3 schools in Northern Morris County going at it. So a lot of fun watching these schools, and this is a throwback tonight. But it's been Mountain Lakes, but Kinnelon giving a great account of themselves, only trailing 9-4. So we know who they're going to play. They will play the Ramsey Rams. So if Mountain Lakes holds on, the Rams and head coach Dan DiMartino will come up and we'll come down and play here at Mountain Lakes on Tuesday. We'll get the time on the face-off for that. Congratulations to the Rams getting to the finals, beating Jefferson 6-5. What a great career for Jamison and Chubb Reed, for their dad, head coach Scott Reed. Chubb graduates as the all-time leading assist leader in state history, and Jamison 4 years between the pipes. So congratulations to the Reeds on a great career, but even more bigger congratulations to Ramsey. They get to the section final. And will Mountain Lakes join the party with the girls team? Won a thriller. They avenged that loss to Madison. They lost by 1, but they came back and won 10-9 in overtime. So Alyssa Sebasto with those great seniors, Kaylin Wee and Abby Hawes, getting to the section final. They're going to play Glenridge. I want to thank Peter Fifoot for that update. So we'll start the third quarter, and it's been dominated at face-off X by Hernando, who's been tremendous all game. Martirano with 2 goals has 23. Higgins has 2 goals. He now has 20. Massimo Crivelli got the scoring started 8 seconds in. He's got 3 goals, 25 on the season. Lawson Fagan with 2 goals. He's got 41. And the goal scorers for Kinnelon, Ryan Camano, he's got 3, 14 on the season. 3 of the 4, and the other goal scored, by Liberty commit Johnny Pappendick. And Johnny, with that goal, has 29. Brendan Centowani's made a couple of nice saves when called upon for Lakes. And Deskevich has been tested often. He's made a couple of nice saves, but this Mountain Lakes offense is, especially in the settled attack, their precision, they cut you up like a surgeon. And here's Fagan. Gets the pick, good job there, but he's going to make the stick dodge. Shot, look at that. Arm angle, goal, Fagan, a beauty. Look at that. Changing the arm angles. Look at this, folks. This is what you draw up. Great goal for Fagan. 10-4 our score as they score with 10:47 to go here in the third quarter. Fagan now has 3 goals on the game and 42 on the season. So if you're Kinnelon, you got to win at least a couple of these face-offs, get a couple of stops. They don't want to be chasing all game. Although they've hung tough, we're going to get a hold, and it will be Lakes possession. So Corvelli with 3 goals, Fagan with 3 goals, Higgins with 2. 2 of them are real pretty goals for the freshman. So they will play Ramsey if they win today. The game will be here Tuesday, and the state finals will be Friday or Saturday, site to be determined. And out of that South Jersey, great programs down there. Rumson, Coach Mark Barreau, Caldwell. Rumson's playing Voorhees. Voorhees I saw in the HWS final against Pope John. They were down 1 before Pope John went on an 8-0 blitz to win it. But they're the real deal of the Vikings. Coach Nick Percalis has done a great job with them. So they're playing Rumson and Caldwell and Glenridge going on it. That goes off the pipe. And I got to see Glenridge beat Sparta. Coach Sicoli does a great job with that program. So it can be a tough one, but Lakes has to get through here. Big hit. Stay here. Unsettled. Shot, goal. So it was a big hit, but Kinnelon takes advantage, and they score Goldstein. So that looked good with the hit, but it ends up being a goal for the Colts. And they stay around. They trail by 5, 10-5. And Goldstein left alone. Defensive breakdown there. Goldstein now has 42 goals on the season. So just when Lakes thinks they're going to pull away, this hard-nosed, scrappy Kinnelon squad hanging around, only trailing by 5. But again, this is where Lakes has the definite advantage. But this time, Kinnelon gets it so they can try to ride the wave. So again, Mountain Lakes girls win. They will play Glenridge in the section final. Glenridge, one of the top teams in the state all year. Should be a battle. Coach Alyssa Sebesto, former great player here at Mountain Lakes, doing a great job of that program again with Abby Hawes going to Ohio State. Kaylin Wee going to Chicago. You got Shea Sutter out there. Avery Reed, basketball coach Jeff Reed's daughter, also outstanding line coach for Cosmo Fusco. Excuse me, for Darryl Fusco. Cosmo was his son. Was a terrific player here. Little roll. Good slide coming over. Colts with the ball movement now. They're in it. Look at that. Great defense up top. And look at Plotz picking the pocket. Ty Plotz. And just like that, any momentum Kinnelon has gets stomped out by Ty Plotz, the LSM. Modi out there, number 11. Corvelli with 3 goals. We're 4 minutes into this third quarter. And you see all those sponsors, can't thank them enough. Fitch gets the step, then he dumps it off to X, off the pick. And that'll be a moving pick, so be a turnover. Colts will get it back. Kinnelon get a set, Mountain Lakes will set up their ride. In the middle of the field, trying to get it out is Klinger. Good job here by Corrado. Chance goes wide. It was deflected. Battle for that ground ball. It's a big win back there. Who's going to come out with it? Corrado trying to scoop it up. And he's been a ground ball machine all year. And they'll settle things down. That's a nice win for the Colts. Masters on Pappendick. Shot off the pipe. That was a laser taken there by Joey Batesel. Will stay here on the backup. Kinnelon will go back to work. Peter Correa. A hot and steamy day all over North Jersey, all over the state. Good move by Kevin Wallace, the AD, who does a great job. Always a pleasure coming here to see Kevin. Moving this game to 6 o'clock instead of 4:30. It's still hot, but it's a little bit cooler. I know Sparta Westmore's girls played at 11 because of the heat. Shot. Stay here on the backup. You can see Pappendick with a great shot there. Going to play at Liberty. Goldstein. Again, this senior group has really helped Kinnelon get back to where close to where they used to be and want to be. And they've been playing together since they were in 3rd grade, Coach Mott said. And Coach Mott, no surprise, there's a shot and a goal! Matt Goldstein, back-to-back tallies for him. He's got 2 goals and 43 on the season. It's now a 4-goal game, 10-6. A big possession. And beats his defender. Slide doesn't come. And Goldstein with the goal. 2 of them back-to-back. He's got 43 on the season. We talk about Coach Mott in his 3 years, 39 and 16. And he got them out of the Pooley. No disrespect to the Pooley division, but if you want to play with the big dogs, you got to play in the big divisions, and the Waterman definitely has that. And another win for Kinnelon. And a great crowd here. If you look across the field, again, they didn't have to travel far, did the Colts fans. But this is old school. It's a great field for a high school lacrosse here at Mountain Lakes tonight. There's Pappendick. He'll wait for his offensive personnel to come on. Correa. Sluck with a good defense for now. A little inside roll. Shot saved by Centawani. And they'll work it back to the keeper. Good job there. That was a tough shot by Peter Carrera. And they'll get it to Higgins, the freshman. Good IQ out there and good vision. On the bounce, stay here with the Lakers. Higgins. Connor Higgins. Him and Masters, 2 of the best short stick middies around. We have 5 minutes to go. Here in the 3rd quarter, Lakes with a 4-goal lead. A great showing by Kinnelon tonight. Talking to their staff before the game, this would be a signature win. It's been a while since Kinnelon's been able to do something like that. One of the blue bloods in Morris County and public school lacrosse for a long, long time, trying to get back there. Fagan swims through behind the back. Nice save by Deskevich. Again, they won. Broken up with that ride. Could be trouble here. Oh, pops out of Fagan's stick. Him and Plotz back there. Good job by Marino. And we'll have a push. No possession, so we'll stay here with the Lakers. Kinnelon won that state title in 2009. Great Mike Crampton. I remember watching him play lacrosse and hockey. Went to the Air Force Academy. Matt Diaco was their goalie. He was tremendous. That was a great defensive team. Beat Chatham 16-6 in the championship game. Now Chatham a Group 3. Joe Burrick had 3 goals. Burrick had 3 goals in that game for the Colts. Then the next year they won the Morris County Championship. Under Coach Kevin Kelly, what a run he had. Stepped aside in 2017, became the head coach of Bergen Catholic. Has since moved on from there. Battle for the ground ball. Good work there. Ground ball battle, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be Kinnelon possession. Great job by the Colts trying to battle back in this one. Hanging on for it is Matt Weiss. Waiting for his offensive personnel to come. But look at Ducko doing a great job. And Kinnelon, we're going to have a flag. And we'll see what the flag is. We had a timeout. Coach Mott going right to the official. So I think he believes it's on Kinnelon. Let's see what the call is. Will Oliver out there getting the job done, look like. Let's see, the official's going to talk about this. We got the timeout. We're going to stay here so we can see what the officials say as we take a look at the Kinnelon huddle. We saw the flag. It's still on the field. Again, want to thank all those sponsors. And take a look at the Mountain Lakes huddle. All right, official's going to come over. We're going to get our call here with 3:26 to go here in the third quarter. No timeout is called. So they're going to get a slash against Mountain Lakes. Ducko will go off. There's no timeout, so no timeout is charged, but the similarities between lacrosse and basketball, not just on the field and on the court, similar. You try to steal a timeout when you can when the officials are talking to each other. So a man up, first one for Kinnelon. Mountain Lakes had one and they scored. So can Kinnelon with a man up make this a 3-goal game? Huge juncture here in the third quarter for both of these clubs. On the doorstep, shot, goal, man up goal for the Colts. And that's Pete Correa sticking it in the back of the net. It's 10-7. Kinnelon's on a 3-0 run. Let's check that out. Great patience shown here. Correa shakes his man right on the doorstep and he scores. It's a man-up goal for the Colts with 3:12 to go. And that'll give Peter his first goal of the game and 26th on the season. So Kinnelon taking advantage of the penalty, but again, Mountain Lakes dominating at X. They'll get it back. And getting it going will be Colin Masters. And he'll probably end up coming off. Get the offensive middies out there. Oh, on top, shot by Fagan. And who's there first? Good job by Kinnelon, excuse me, by Mountain Lakes to get there first. Under 3 to go. So a big goal there for Kinnelon in the man up to make this a 3-goal game. Off the pick, Fagan sends it back to X. Higgins turns, fires, broken up in the middle. Good job by Kinnelon. Who's going to win the ground ball? And that's going to be Klinger. He's had a great game, number 23, the LSM. Actually using a short stick. Well, no, that's a long stick. And Klinger turns it over. That redefend there by Mountain Lakes. They quickly turn, looking to go. 2:22 to go. Kinnelon fighting, sticking around. They got great crowd support. The way bleachers almost filled and everyone on the fence. Same here on the home side. Gotta love it. I gotta imagine there's a lot of people here watching their kids play that they played in this game when they were players for either Kinnelon or Mountain Lakes back in the day. Such a great rivalry. Murphy's been tough. He got a turnover and got a goal out of it for Kinnelon. Shot and a goal. And that's terrific work there by the freshman Owen Higgins. He's got 3. A needed goal for the Lakers. Stop the bleeding after 3 straight goals. Back to a 4-goal lead, 11-7. He's had 3 goals today, and all of them beauties. Higgins now with 21 on the season. So good job by the midfield for Mountain Lakes. So lead back up to 4, 11-7. Hernando again. Corrado on him, but Hernando keeps it. Again, we talked about his brothers and the great tradition of face-off men. And Mountain Lakes will call a timeout with 1:36 to go here in the quarter. We'll step aside. We'll be right back here live on the Big State Sports Network.
providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
This game is brought to you by Aaron Mizzarelli of State Farm in Randolph. My licensed and experienced team members are here to serve you for all of your insurance and financial service needs in New Jersey and New York. We offer excellent customer service, and our office is conveniently located in Randolph, New Jersey. For a free auto, home, life, or business quote, visit us at aaronmizzarelli.com or call us at 973-389-9999.
AP Roofing and Siding, your local experts in roofing, siding, trim, and exterior work. We deliver the best service, quality products, and peace of mind, no matter the size of the job. Call now for your free estimate at 908-879-4729 or visit us at aproofingendsiding.com.
At Planet Networks, our high-speed fiber is designed to be fast. Up to 300 times faster than cable, and up to 500 times faster than DSL. As fast as 10,000 megabits per second up and down, if you speak nerd. We're talking cheetah, bullet train, lightning strike, hummingbird, race car kind of fast. Planet Networks. So fast, it's worth the wait.
And welcome back to the Mandeville and Barrett broadcast booth here at Wilkins Field in Mount Lakes. I'm Dan Cleary. Timeout call by Mount Lakes. 1:30 to go in the third quarter. They have an 11-7 lead. Matt Goldstein with a couple goals for Kinnelon. Pete Carrera with a goal. A little 3-0 run by the Colts, but answered by the freshman Higgins, his third of the game. And Fagan, great save. Deskevich. So Mount Lakes' ride has been terrific today. So tough to get it past Fagan with those long arms. And Kinnelon will get it across for now. But that was a great job by Merrick Martirano, but the Colts will collect it. Now just spinning around trying to keep possession. Papendick still has it. Rip! Kinnelon will keep it. First one there was Goldstein. 48 seconds. I want to thank Mrs. Flynn for the delicious cookies. That gave me my halftime energy. Get me through the third and fourth quarters. .25. Look at that clock. Look at Plotz. Plotz with a good D for now. Taking a shot going wide, forcing a tough shot from Papendick. 6 seconds to go. Good job by Ty Plotz. Papendick's so dangerous. Can they get a shot off before the horn sounds? And they do not. That would not have counted. Great defensive stop to end the third quarter by the Lakers. And the top-seeded Lakers will take an 11-7 lead over number 4 Kinnelon. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the fourth quarter here live on the Big State Sports Network.
My fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for a precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
Have you or someone you love been seriously injured? The personal injury lawyers of Einhorn, Barbarito, Frost, Botwinick, Nunn, and Musmano can help you seek compensation to ease the road of recovery ahead. To learn more, visit us at einhornlawyers.com. Einhorn Barbarito, with you every step of the way.
Welcome back to the Man About Barrett broadcast booth here at Wilkins Field at Mountain Lakes, live on the Big State Sports Network. I'm Dan Cleary. Again, we want to thank all our sponsors, J.M. Rogers, 4-3 Physical Therapy, proudly serving the Mountain Lakes area. That includes you guys at Kinnelon. You come on down. They're located in right by the Walmart Shopping Center. CM Metals, choose accountability, choose experience, choose CM Metals, where scrap meets metals, meets service. Hey, J. Spina Construction, looking for that. Want to make your dreams come true with a new home, the way you can fix it, remodel, addition, renovation. From concept to completion, it's J. Spina Construction. So Kinnelon will start the quarter with the possession after the win, and they will go to work trailing by 4 every time Kinnelon, or you think Mountain Lakes is going to run away with this one, this hard-nosed Kinnelon team playing the guts out, sticking around. No matter how this ends, Coach Mott is going to be pleased with this season, getting 11 wins and competing hard in the Waterman division, which Pope John won. But Kinnelon trying to get back in this one. Will stay here with the Colts. Massimo Corvelli with 3 goals. Lawson Fagan with 3 goals. Owen Higgins with 3 goals for Mountain Lakes. Merrick Monterano with 2 goals. Camano with 3 goals. Goldstein with 2 goals. And Carrera with a goal for Kinnelon, as well as Pappendick. Holden Gillespie, the lefty sharpshooter heading to Bucknell, is yet to score. Shots. Centilani gets a piece of that. And he's been chased around all day by Jesse Chomick, number 14. But that's how dangerous this Mountain Lakes team is. You maybe shut down one guy, but everyone else is going to step it up. And I'm sure before this game is over, we're going to hear from Mr. Gillespie. But hats off to Jesse Chomick. What a great job he's doing defensively. His goal scene, he's got 2 goals, looking for number 3. He was looking for Batesel. Batesel recovers. Again, the winner will go to the section championship. They will play number 2, Ramsey. Ramsey was able to beat Jefferson 6-5. Congratulations to the Rams and Coach DiMartino. Quinn and Pat O'Neill, terrific players for them. Good goalie and Brian Pierpoint. So whoever they play in the finals should be a good one. Sure, they want to play Kinnelon because then they would be home. Oh, nice inside roll, shot, and bounces back out. Doesn't go. Centilani with the save. What a sequence. Ball came out, and then Centilani makes another super save. Stay here with the Colts, under 10 to go. Again, if Mountain Lakes wins it, they'll be home here Tuesday against Ramsey. Kinnelon makes the comeback. The game will be Tuesday at Ramsey. And Coach Mott knows how important this possession is. The outstanding coach started the program at Immaculata, won 5 state titles there, 230 wins. State Coach of the Year in 2009, played at Kane. Trying to rally up the Colts. We'll take a break as well. We'll be right back here live on the Big State Sports Network.
Why didn't I just call Blue Nail Exteriors?
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Pipeworks Services, providing quality plumbing, heating, cooling, electrical services, and insulation for 20-plus years. Our unwavering commitment to excellent service has earned us the trust of North and Central New Jersey communities. Call us today at 973-298-1961 to experience our dependable and caring expertise.
Welcome back to the Man About Barrett broadcast booth here live on the Big State Sports Network here at Wilkins Field in Mountain Lakes. 11-7 our score. Timeout called by Coach Tom Mott from Kinnelon. And our Big State Sports intrepid reporter Peter 5-Foot checking in. Glenridge beat Rumson in overtime. Congratulations to Coach Sicoli. I got to see them play in person. They are a very good team. So they will await the winner of Caldwell and Voorhees in the South Jersey final. Wow. Shot out of the timeout. And another nice save by Centoani. Papendick with the shot. So, wow. Great job forcing the turnover. Ryan Sluck plays hoops for Coach Reed. Coach Mott tells Sluck, get back there. You can't start from there. So here comes the ride, and it's going to be a tough one here in the final 9 minutes plus. If you're Kinnelon, they need to force some turnovers, and they might get a break here. Bounces off the player, they keep it. Wow. Great job. That was Colin Masters staying with it. He's going to come to the sideline and tell Coach Flynn, I meant to do that. I don't think Coach is going to have any of it. So Group 1 coming into a little bit of a clearer picture here with Ramsey already beating Jefferson. Mount Lake's playing as we speak, as we are watching. And Glenridge with the big win over Rumson. Wow. Great job by Glenridge and Coach Sicoli. Oh, look at Gillespie. Great save. Rebound high. Gillespie's first opportunity today, and he gets robbed by a great job by Deskevich. So thank you to Peter 5-Foot for that update. Eric Martirana with Murphy on him. Pops loose. Marino's going to get there, and he scoops up the ground ball, bounces back out. We're going to have a flag. Lakes fans not happy with that, but we're going to have a flag against them, and Kinnelon will be a man up as they try to get this back to 3 goals. We'll get the call here. So a man up opportunity here for Kinnelon. They scored on a man up earlier. Peter Carrera scored a man up. And a shot to the head, 1 minute. So a man up opportunity here for the Colts. So they're trying to claw back into this one. We said in Group 1, the other game, Caldwell and Voorhees, 2 great programs. Like I said, I got to see Voorhees in the Hunter Warren Sussex Championship against Pope John. They had the Lions right there, only down 1, before the Lions went on an insane 8-0 run led by Mikey Ramirez, the Boston University commit, who was 22 of 24 from the face-off X and had a couple of goals as well. MVP of the tournament. And in the powerhouse non-public, Bill Barton's going to play Don Bosco, and St. Augustine's going to play Seton Hall Prep. That's a meat grinder. And that could roll out, despite the good hustle. Unfortunate turnover for the Colts. Now at least we get it back. They were a man up, so let's see if they can run out some time here. See if Kinnelon doubles the ball immediately, if they can. And a great job. Look at Masters with the swim dodge. Pops out. Good stick chick there by Klinger. Boy, he's impressive. What a season he's having, the senior Ben Klinger. Papendick still on his feet. Great balance. Such an athlete. Palazzo over him before. That was Rogers picking him up. And now Mount Lakes will get their people out with 7 minutes to go. And we are even strength. Luke Batesel trying to shake free from Sluck. They'll swing it over to Joey Batesel. Joey with the roll, shot. And who's there first? It'll be Kinnelon. on the backup. Closest to the ball, folks. Not who's there first. So that's a great job by Kinnelon to get there. That's a tough shot with bodies all over Goldstein. Kinnelon looking for a call, but he was doubled up. Here come the Lakers. And they easily get through. Let's see if they try to set something up here in transition. Higgins gave it a little tic-tac-toe. Shot save! Deskevich. Quick clear. Oh, broken up by Plotz coming out of the box. Great job by Ty Plotz. High IQ. Read that perfectly. It's the first game I've seen Ty play in person since he got hurt. He was our player of the game earlier in the year. I can't remember if it was against Knowles or Randolph. But to have him back there. Ty, terrific player and a big future, just a sophomore. And his older brother was a stud at Sparta and at Utah. Colby. It was a great lacrosse family, the Plotzes. So, good job by Mountain Lakes. They burned off that penalty. Now Gillespie, he's been quiet, and he makes his presence known. Holden Gillespie with the goal. There's only so long you can keep Holden Gillespie down. The Bucknell commit with the beauty. He scores. He's got 56 goals on the season. Back up to a 5-goal lead. Holden battling, but again, hats off to Jesse Chomick. Number 14 has been tremendous all day trying to keep Gillespie in check. Been a hot, humid day with a lot of possession time by Mountain Lakes. Gillespie takes advantage and scores. But Jesse Chomick, the junior, great job thus far today. But you can see with 5:34 to go, hot and humid out. This is where you got to dig deep. And Hernando again, he's at about 90%. Oh, that's a great catch. Again, good defense again, and that's Klinger. Of course he's in there. We're going to two great LSMs in Klinger and Plotz, and we're going to get a timeout at Gillespie. Nope, no timeout. They tried to get the timeout, turnover, and Colts will get it back. I am impressed with this young man, number 23. Ben Klinger, that's Luke Mariello getting it across to Matt Weiss. The Colts down 5 with 5 minutes to go. And with the way Hernando has played at face-off X, it's going to be a tough mountain to climb for the Colts, but what a year for them. 11 wins playing in that Waterman division after being 13-5 overall and 5-1 in the Pooley last year. Broke it up. Battle for the ground ball. On the doorstep, scooped in and scored for the Colts. And that's Goldstein. Matty on the spot. Matt Goldstein with the goal in the right spot. But when you're a goal scorer like Mr. Goldstein, you're always in the right spot. 12-8, big goal there for the Colts. Goldstein now with the hat trick and 44 on the season with 4:41 to go. Kinnelon still hanging around, only down by 4. What an effort by the Colts, but talking to Coach Flynn from Mountain Lakes before the game, he was expecting a battle, and they've gotten it. And again, the Colts hanging around despite being dominated at face-off X. Here comes Plotz. He takes a shot, broke it up in the middle. Ball's still loose. Who's going to get to it? And it will be the Colts. Good defense by Luke Mariello. And we're going to get a flag. So we'll have another man-up situation. As Marino trying to fire up the Kinnelon faithful across the way. We'll get the call from the official. One minute man up. So Kinnelon with a chance here in the man up. Duco out there in the man down defense with Sluck, Nick Strugella, Bradley Rogers, and Colin Masters. Can they get a stop here against this potent Kinnelon attack in the man up? 1 minute man up for the Colts. Oh, good look on the doorstep. Shot and a great save. Santawani on the rebound. And Santawani covers it up. Can we take a look at that again? Wow. What a sequence there. Brendan Santawani. Look at this. One save, and he gets the rebound stop. A tough angle shot, and another save by Santawani. Camano with a tough shot. He takes the body. And we'll take a look at that again. We have a stoppage. I think we got a timeout or an injury timeout. They're checking the injured player. Watch this. Great save. Then on the rebound. Oh, Santawani looking like Spider-Man out there. All right, so Mount Lakes is going to have possession. It looks like Coach Mott and his staff trying to get an explanation on that. And they'll get the free clear at the 40, and they'll go to the cross. Right there, Lakes holds on. That's that sequence there. Santawani with 2 outstanding saves. Gillespie. This is where the Mount Lakes high IQ comes in. They're not going to take bad shots. Can you see all the sponsors? Can't thank them enough. Mount Lakes put PBA up there. They're having their big barbecue on the 7th in 2 days. The big block party. Check that out. Mount Lakes PBA, great cause. And a good time. Hopefully they have good weather for that on Saturday. Higgins sends it over. Trying to work his way through, broken up, good defense. Stay here with the Lakers, 2:40 to go. So Hernando, unbelievable face-off X. Santawani with about 5 sparkling saves. He has a total higher than that, but 5 of them were absolute stolen. And great defense again by the Colts. But it's going to come right back possibly here. Loose ball, who's going to get the ground ball? And a great ground ball win there by Jesse Tomic, who has held hold of Gillespie to 1 goal. Unsettled here, Murphy trying to dump it off, looking for Correa, and stay here with Kinnelon for the moment. Battle for the ground balls, trying to scoop it up. Pappendick. Under 2 to go. Kinnelon's got to get in a hurry here. Okay, what a great crowd on both sides. Love it. Both schools 10, 15 minutes away from each other. But they're going to have to take a shot here. And they do, and they score. Luke Batesel, a big goal for Kinnelon. Batesel makes it 12-9. With 1:44 to go. They needed that, and Batesel came through. Luke Batesel with the goal. That'll give Luke 28 goals on the season. Wow. All right, big face-off. 1:44 to go. Hernando's been the man thus far. Corrado's tough, though. Did Corrado go early? He did. So the winner will go on. Actually, whistle was against Mount Lakes. So Kinnelon gets it back, trailing by 3. 1:35 to go. Batesel had a big goal. Still has it, gets the pick, draws the double slide, goes into the defender. That went right into Ducko. And that will be Mount Lakes possession with 1:22 to go. Ducko with taking it to the body. He's had a great game. Quick clear by the Lakers. And it could be a turnover. Bouncing around, Gillespie gets it. And Holden smartly gives it back up. And checking in is Vinny Cena. He's a great ball carrier. That's why Coach Flynn has him in there. Terrific football player. You're not going to bang him off the ball too much. Trying to force it out of his stick is Carrera. Overcomes Marino. And that will be a turnover. Fagan can't get to it. 51 seconds to go. Kinnelon will get it back. Again, want to thank our sponsors, Mandeville & Barrett, J.M. Rogers, 4-3 Physical Therapy, CM Metals, and J. Spina Construction. And if you want to find out who our player of the game is, it's brought to you by Blue Nail Exteriors. You're going to have to check out our social media. Trying to do the quick clear. Will it work? It will. Yes, it will. But it's going to burn more time, and Kinnelon will call that timeout. Coach Mott had it in his pocket with 37 seconds to go. And again, we'll stay here to thank our sponsors one final time, giving their proper to love. J.M. Rogers, family-owned and operated custom brokerage firm since 1952. They're the global leader, logistics leader specializing in custom brokerage, freight forwarding, and duty drawback. Mandeville & Barrett, MBLawFirm.com since 1930, serving all your legal needs, and they sponsor our broadcast booth. 4-3 Physical Therapy proudly supports the Mountain Lakes High School athletes and the Mountain Lakes community and the area. You can come down from Kinnelon. They'd love to see you, folks. 4-3 is a one-stop physical therapy clinic for active individuals who want to get out of pain and improve their physical performance. Their mission, eliminating pain, maximizing performance for active individuals in the area. 4-3 is a physical therapy done right. CM Metals is your go-to partner for hassle-free recycling. Choose experience, choose accountability, choose CM Metals, where scrap metals meets service, and J. Spina Construction for over 20 years. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, or a whole new space, your vision is their mission. Visit SpinaConstruction.com and start building something amazing today. And again, we want to thank Blue Nail Exteriors. Check out our social media to find out where our Big State player of the game is, brought to you by that. So what a battle tonight. This has been an absolute joy to call this game. As an old guy, I always go down that memory lane in Mountain Lakes and Kinnelon. For a guy like me, just love the old school matchup and what Coach Mott is doing to bring back the Colts to the forefront. They gave a great account of themselves tonight. But it looks like Mountain Lakes is going to come out with the win unless they do some great damage here in the final 37 seconds. And the winner will play Ramsey. It looks like it'll be Mountain Lakes, so North Jersey Group 1 will go chalk. 1 versus 2. South Jersey did not. Number 5, Glenridge, knocked off top-seeded Rumson. And Caldwell, number 2, and number 6, Voorhees going against each other. Shot off the pipe. And this Kinnelon senior group, what a great job. Been playing since 3rd grade. And they left it all on the field here today. Mountain Lakes looking to tack on the bounce. Corvelli, he has 3 goals today. And Gillespie gets there. So Mountain Lakes continues their role. After losing to Chatham in the Morris County tournament, they have not lost since and avenged that loss to Chatham. And with 3 seconds to go, we got a whistle. So Mountain Lakes will move to 13-7. They will head to the final to look to win their 12th straight section championship, as they will play Ramsey. So congratulations to the Lakers as they post a 12-9 victory, as they will move on to the section final yet again, looking to win their 12th straight and 14th overall. Great job by them. But their attack led by the usual suspects. Fagan, Corvelli had a great game. Higgins, Merrick Monterano, Brendan Senawani was in goal. And that defense stepping it up. Ty Plot's doing a great job. Ducko doing a great job. Rogers, Sluck, and Swogelia, Masters, and Higgins. The usual suspects getting it done for the Lakers. This ends a great season for Kinnelon and Coach Mott. They finished 11-9, getting to the section semis. It's been a while since they've been there. Great job by them. Congratulations to their great senior class. All right, great job today. Grace on the camera, Andrew working the board. I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon, live on the Big State Sports Network. Jaden Hernando, just a freshman, 63%, 173 for 274. And just like that, we are underway, and Hernando gets a face-off win. The Lakers go to work, and right away, it's Cerverli with the goal. Lakes waste no academy. He graduated back today. Matt Palazzi, who went to Penn, another great name. Then Greg DeLuca Played at Duke. He ended up being a Navy SEAL, and he ended up playing some football at Northern Illinois. And look at Fagan. We talked about how crafty he is around the crease with possession, as this game does too. I don't want to harp on him like an old man, but this was the matchup every year. Kinnelon and Mount Lakes. You had the nice move here, shot and a goal. And the Colts are on the scoreboard. It's Johnny Papendick, the Liberty commit. Won title 2 years ago, and what a great way for Coach Brothers and his son to go out at Bernard's last year, winning the Group 1 title. Shot, save. Deskevich. Duco will come off. Good job by him. Coming on is Masters. Papendick with the shot. Santawani with the save. Again, the unsung hero of this team. I mean, there's a lot of great goaltenders. He had the first goal. Actually, it was Cervelli with the first goal. I'm sorry, folks. Nice save by Deskevich. Oh, great look by Fagan inside. And the shot and a goal. Pretty goal. Fagan to Corvelli. Fernando, he'll win it again. And look at that. Look at the low corner. Fagan, great angle. Up top, the younger Higgins. Shakes the defender, left alone. On the bounce, once he lost the guy, he was left all alone. And making him pay is Owen Higgins. And Ramsey wins, they would go to Ramsey. But that's going to be a great matchup. Scott Reed doing a great job at Jefferson. Coming around the corner, and the goal, and the flag. And off to a great start, Massimo Corvelli. The free clear, no face-off. And Lakes looking to increase their lead. They are up 6-1. And the hat trick already for Massimo Corvelli. He's got 25 goals on the season. Shot and a goal, that's Merrick Matarano. And he gets the goal. This county championship and lost to Seton Hall Prep. And a nice carry here and a shot. Santawani got a piece of it. Good job there by Ben Klinger. We talked about him. He's not afraid to sessions here in the first quarter. But they do have a goal from Papendick. Long distance shot saved by Santawani. They flick it back, and that will be a turnover. Trying to make the move, Joey Bates swings it over. Shot. Did that get in? Yes, it did. Despite the great effort of Sentinels after he scored. That was a beauty. He was left alone and just found his way in there, Owen Higgins. Goal scorers for Kinnelon. And on the doorstep, left all alone, a beautiful look. Correa finds Camiano. This is Fitch. Sends it back. It's Coach Flynn using his other midfielders. Oh, beautiful dodge. Shot. Goal. That was a beauty by Higgins. Let's take a look at that. The freshman. And some nice things, Coach Myron, over the last few years. Left alone. Shot. That's a great save by Deskevich. A rocket coming from Fagan. Here comes that rock. Little yard work there. That's Murphy on the run. Dumps it off. Shot. Goal. Starts by Murphy, then finished by Camano. This is Fitch. Matt Weiss on him. Midi on midi. Swings it over. Shot. Goal. Fitch feeding the crease, and it's Merrick Matarano with the goal. A beauty. Gets the pick. Good job there. But he's going to make the stick dodge. Shot. Look at that. Arm angle. Goal. Fagan. A beauty. Lakes has to get through here. Big hit. Stay here. Unsettled. Shot. Goal. So it was a big hit, but Kinnelon takes advantage, and they score. And Coach Mont, no surprise. There's a shot and a goal. Matt Goldstein. Back-to-back tallies for him. He's got 2 goals. Huge juncture here in the third quarter for both of these clubs. On the doorstep, shot, goal, man up goal for the Colts. And that's Pete Correa sticking it in the back of the net. It's 10. Got a goal out of it for Kinnelon. Shot and a goal. And that's terrific work there by the freshman Owen Higgins. He's got 3. Doubled up. Here come the Lakers. And they easily get through. Let's see if they try to set something up here in transition. Higgins gave it a little tic-tac-toe. Shot save! Deskevich. Quick clear. So, good job by Mountain Lakes. They burned off that penalty. Now Gillespie, he's been quiet, and he makes his presence known. Holden Gillespie with the goal. Rolling 5-1 in the Pooley last year. Broke it up. Battle for the ground ball. On the doorstep, scooped in and scored for the Colts. And that's Goldstein. Matty on the spot. Can they get a stop here against this potent Kinnelon attack? In the man up. 1 minute man up for the Colts. Oh, good look on the doorstep. Shot and a great save. Setawani on the rebound. And Setawani covers it up. Can we take a look at that again? But they're going to have to take a shot here. And they do, and they score. Luke Batesel, a big goal for Kinnelon.